Hi YouTube! So I showed you PNG and this one is LIV2D, which this is just a model that I got from someone on Etsy. If anything, I can very much leave the link in the description. But for a LIV2D, unlike most where you don't have as much facial tracking depending on which equipment you use, you do have a bit more of a toggle system where you can actually modify things like, oh, it's a blush. And as the fact that I did change this model's eyes to being red, it's a little harder to see the hearts in it. Trying to think what other toggles I had on this one. Oh yeah, there's stars in my eyes. These can be quite cheap, depending on if you get a pre-made one that does have a few things where you can change the hair color. Like, I did mess around with this one, so it's messed. If it would, nope, it's not going to do it. Okay. There is a section on the side where some people have set up color changes. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's a little easier with some models to be able to just kind of have that toggle. It follows through. You got the head rotations. Some of them you can actually get full, half, or midpoint. It's really just up to you. They do have a wide range of different things you can do with it. And as if you've ever seen on Iron Mouse or any other person's channel that actually does use a LIV2D model on a more regular basis, there are some stuff you can do, and you do kind of have to escalate the amount of interactions from your voice because the model's not going to be able to do it as well. Whereas with a 3D model, you've got a lot of face tracking and some other things. And no, I'm not trying to steer you towards one over the other. This is literally just pricing. You can find a lot of pre-made models for LIV2D in a lot of places. But as you can see from Kevin on Twitter, it does get pricey for a rigger. Especially it gets pricey when you have to have someone make the artwork. So do take that in consideration if you chose to do a LIV2D model. I think there is items. LIV2D does allow for a bit more things for you to do. So like if I wanted to and I actually, yeah, I could put myself in bed and it'll move with me. But that actually is kind of too big for me. I can throw it away, throw it off of me, yeah, things like that. So like, there are a lot of options. You can pin stuff to you. If I wanted to add cat ears to my model, well, one cat ear, because that didn't come out the way it was supposed to. Okay. There is a lot of pre-designed items that come in VStudio that you can mess around with. So that's really just for you to play around with. Like I said, I'll leave a link to the Etsy person who I got this from. She's pretty good about, I'll leave 3 because there's 4 different people I tend to get stuff from just for people to play around with and test run. Heck, one of my cousins is super interested in this one. There is a bit of a weird way of eye tracking and stuff, but hey, that's just LIV2D. But I hope that if you have any questions, leave them at the end of the comment section. Later.